Greece, Iran, Greece winning 78-53 in their opener here at the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament in Turin. And just before we start, can I just remind you to please have your mobile phones on silent. And this will be conducted in English. So Dimitrios Agravanis has joined us in Fontis Katsikaris. Congratulations to both of you at Fontis. If you could just give us a comment on today and the tournament.
For sure, we know how special this tournament is. When you know from before the four opponents, first the two opponents that you have to face in the mini group, if we can call it like this. And we have a completely different team than the whole world, Europe and everywhere used to know as a Greek national team, with the way we were playing, the profile of the players. And all that happened because of the retirement of some very, very important players last summer, and also some injuries. So we have changed our physiognomy of the team and even the staff that the Greeks used to watch play this national team. So we had a very short period for adjustments, very short period that the team had to understand the new philosophy of the game, what we're looking for, where's our strong points, where are our weaknesses. And basically, this first game, we were, I believe, serious since the beginning. I wanted to be for 40 minutes. It wasn't easy. So we put a lot of energy, especially in the second quarter. We controlled the game defensively, and then when we had the chance to run and transition fast break, even in half court, I can say I'm satisfied with the game, the way we have the patient, and for sure we have a lot of room of improvement as a team. So I have to congratulate the team. We know very well, again, it's very important to start this tournament with a victory. We have to study our mistakes, and we have to move on. Also, to finish, have the chance to share, let's say, the time for the players. So I didn't need, because it's very, very important to do that also, the rotation.
Okay, thank you very much, Fontis. Dimitrios?
First of all, congratulations to Iran. They played very good, hard. I think they helped us also to have a good game. We started the game pretty frustrated, but after we played better defense, better offense, we made some turnovers on offense and on defense. I think we tried a lot, but it's not what we want. We need to play even better to qualify. I think we got a pretty good game.
Okay, thank you. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we'll get a microphone to you. Do we have a question right here in the back? Sorry, we'll get you a microphone, 1 second.
Congratulations for this win. What's your idea about Iran?
Yeah, it's true. I had to say that from the scouting and today playing against them, I really like the game. I really like that Coach Barman, you can see the identity of his team. Just playing, with the principles on defense, playing hard, and also in offense, the same, balanced game. We know it was a dangerous team. It is a dangerous team if you let them run, because they're very effective on the open court. And I think over there we did a good job. We make full scouting and all the strong points over Iran. I think the team was ready, mentally ready, let's say, and focused to play the best defense. But as I said, it's a very disciplined team. I think they have a lot of young players. I know they've missed, two important players, so they are in a stage that they want to bring to change the generation. And I think they have a solid future. Future that can be one of the teams that of the countries, that they can be also in the map of the world, in basketball.
Okay, right here.
Coach, perhaps talk about the challenges that come with leading what is a new look team. You've lost some of the all-time greats of Greek basketball over the past 12 months. From a coaching perspective, how difficult, how challenging, how exciting?
Very challenging. Very challenging. It's not easy. It's not easy. The Greek national team, there is an obsession for the Greeks. They love so much this team that they go to the other side. That's why I say obsessed. So with this change of generation, this change of the the best guards, for my opinion, ever played together, right? For the 10 years, 7 tournaments together. Talking about Diamantidis, Papaloukas, Spanoulis, Zisis, Katsikaris before. You couldn't do anything you wanted. You know, they were like brilliance, different, and we had a different style of basketball based on those guys. Now we can see immediately in one summer, in 2 weeks, we had to change everything. The thing is, you know, that I'm a fan of this basketball. That was much easier, the adjustment, because I believe in this basketball. The speed, the strength, to run the court, to have more possessions from your opponent. And I think right now, with those guys, and even other guys that we have that are coming up, I think we can play, we can change a little bit our basketball. And I don't see it for bad. So besides the adjustment, I think it's the modern basketball. So you have different players with a different position, players that can handle the ball, players that can bring the ball to the floor, that can, and even big men to shoot the ball. We know that basketball is changing. And I think right now we have the elements to continue and to build, you know, the next generation. And please don't forget, we're a small country in a huge crisis. And we're still there, competing. And we're going to compete for sure. So for me as a coach, I'm very happy, I'm very, very excited to coach those guys. And as I said, you know, this is my philosophy. You know, and those guys, you know, they can express that philosophy on the court.